Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi Wednesday Night Live. We got to adjust here a little bit. I feel like there's situations happening with the
Situations.
situations. Here, I'm gonna move that over a tad. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working while we're chatting today, guys.
He's gonna choppy some okra.
Choppy.
So, hey everybody, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you. I popped back into Mama B's and heard her telling y'all to come on over, and she was talking about the premiere video we did on Sunday about our year so far after leaving California and a full year of being in Mississippi and kind of showing how
Crazy
went. Crazy year. So she's saying how much she enjoyed it and telling you guys to go watch it. So I appreciate that. So thank you guys. And thank you to the wonderful Mama B. I know she's on her way to a fish fry. I can't talk.
A fish fry.
A fish fry. Let's see. Auntie Ann, hello, loud and clear. She says that's good. I didn't know there was a question, but we're here now.
Ooh. How many of y'all pickle okra? Just curious.
I don't know. I know he's on time again.
Yeah.
Paul was saying the Diva's on time again. I know. I'm telling you. And we've got Evelyn Newman in here. We got Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. We got Junk to Gems. What is going on? Mike Birch says hello. Oh, Terry from MT Homestead, it looks like, is in the house. I must have missed them scrolling by, but appreciate y'all being here. I love it. Tim Mason, hello.
I saw Altruistic Homestead left a comment right before we went live that they were listening while they were cooking.
Nice. That's nice. Jen's in the house. What's going on, Jen? Anthony Honnold says doing some land cleaning, so y'all got room for that horse trailer. Nice. I cannot wait. For us to get that fence done.
We're getting close.
We're getting closer. We're working it.
We made a lot of progress these last 2 days on some things that were like super high priority and needed to happen. And frankly, it's just been too hot to do like certain types of work. But man, it has been 80. I mean, it's between 75 and 85 degrees for the last 2 days. Been nice.
Yeah, and today was a tease of fall. It was false fall, if you will, but it was nice.
It smelled a little like fall.
It was nice, so I'll take it.
But it's gonna be 95 tomorrow.
You know, it's okay though. It's okay. Whew. I haven't even had a chance to watch it yet, but I know y'all know Country Road Cure, Rox and Ant. Rox actually has had it for a while, but she hasn't been posting much on it. Rox the Homemaker, I believe, is the name of the channel, or Rox Homemaker. I might have just screwed that up.
Let's see if.
I bet Auntie Ann.
Let's see if Auntie Ann can find the link. Rox Homemaker.
Yeah. Anyway, she's. And I can attest to this because I have eaten her cooking. She can throw it down in the kitchen, and she's gonna start posting more regularly on that channel. So if you like good recipes and good food, like, you gotta go watch it.
I like good food.
I know she just posted a video today, and I haven't had a chance to go check it out. I have just been boom all day and editing and blah, 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 blah. So I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but she made some pozole like when we were at Freedom Weekend that was like I just walked out of a Tijuana Abuela kitchen. Like, it was so good. Like, it would make you cry. It was so good. So even though it was like a gazillion degrees hot outside, that soup was amazing. Like, it was the bomb. Like, yeah, so she better do that recipe at some point or I'm gonna get mad at her. Or at least give me the recipe like on the slide. I don't know. Either way, I'll be fine with. But so yeah, you gotta go show Rox some love at some point and go check that out. So Lindsay is in the house. What is going on? Hello, into the mist. Yes, we love it. David Moore, Mike is chopping up some okra to be pickled, and he's got more that he's got to do that's gonna get frozen and.
So check it out, bro. Sprout. When you pick the okra, it's got this little dealio bob up here.
It's a knob.
It's a knob. So you got to cut it just above where that. So it's not on there. So they look like this. And I sorted them. I sorted all my okra, and I got all the smallest ones that'll fit in jars, the tenderest ones here. And these are the ones that I'm prepping to pickle. I'm going to pickle probably a dozen jars of these tonight. And I actually have like 3 piles of okra on the table right now. The little ones that are for pickling, the medium ones that are just right for like fried okra,
and the ones that are just right.
And then the ones that got too big.
Yeah.
And those ones I have to chop up. What I'm gonna do with those is chop them up, lay them out on a baking sheet, and roast them for like 15 minutes just to dry them out a hair. And then freeze them.
Tell them that they're not worthy and they're like.
Yeah. I just want to dry them out of here because I don't like the slime in okra when you cook it in a stew or a soup or something. Some people love that. I mean, boiled okra is a thing, and boiled okra is super slimy, and it's not my deal. So anyway, yeah, we have an abundance of okra right now.
Jen, Altruistic Farmstead said, I'll trade you some mashed potatoes for some pickled okra. You got a deal,
That's
girlfriend.
a done deal right there.
Next time you in the area, we'll make that happen.
And my okra plants are still going crazy.
Yeah.
I went out there to check on the garden today. I didn't pick anything. I just went out to check on it.
She makes them like, I make really good mashed potatoes. Like Frankie will tell you, it's one of their favorite things that I make. Her mashed potatoes made my mashed potatoes feel like less than.
They made them go around and hide.
They made them seem like box instant mashed potatoes next to hers. Hers were ridiculous. So anyway.
But anyway, the garden's still going crazy. I still have a ton of okra coming out of the garden. Still have squash coming out of the garden. My cantaloupe and watermelons haven't even started. Well, I mean, they're like almost ripe, but I haven't even gotten any ripe ones yet. And the farmer's market is over. So everything else that comes out of the garden the rest of this season is either things that we're putting up for us or we're sharing with the family.
Ooh, Maddie from Backwood Mindset is claiming that he is the mashed potato king. Jen, he's trying to take your crown.
Well, hold on.
I'm just saying.
She's not a king. She's a queen.
Well, I know, but like one person has to be like
actually
the best.
Didn't her husband make those mashed potatoes?
No, she made those.
Are we sure?
Yes, I watched her make them. Okay. Well, I watched her make part. Like
I thought she said her husband made them.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure she made the mashed potatoes. Unless you know something I don't, which that never happens. Oh wait, here we go. It's actually Wiley that makes the mashed potatoes. Oh, you were right.
Say that one more time.
Never again.
Say that one more time. Just let me just hear that.
Well, Wiley,
what never happens?
Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
When we were talking about the active shooter class on Friday,
they don't know about that.
And I know, but we were talking about something on Friday, and you were like, "Hey, let's invite Ryan." Who knew Ryan was going to be out of town?
I knew, but I forgot. When you said out of town, I thought you meant for work and not because he was going to go visit family.
You over here busting my chops. I never know stuff. No, I know.
Once
stuff.
in a blue moon, he knows something, and then he'll hold on to that.
Once in a blue moon.
Good lordy.
I'll do something right.
Yeah. That's what happened.
There's a song about everything.
I know it. I did, Alex. I got burned. Oh, I'm telling you. Woo. Lordy.
Burn.
Yeah, we were. In fact, we were burning each other in the group text earlier. We were teasing Tim because he still lives with his mom, and so I sent a meme that said like, "Mom, the meatloaf" from Wedding Crashers, I think it is. And burned him pretty good on that.
I didn't read any of those texts. I was still working my day job, and my phone was sitting over here beside me, just going.
We were over there chit chatting.
And I'd look over, and it's Sid, and it's Tim, and it's Anthony, and it's Mel, and it's like I'm like, I didn't open one of them yet.
I know. Sometimes we get to chit chatting in there, and then sometimes we don't talk for like a week or two, and then all of a sudden it's just boom, 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 boom. So. Yeah, I was waiting for something to render, so we were just chatting. But anyway, but yeah, guys. And then speaking of Mel and Gary from Simple Life Reclaimed, they're going to be going live after us today. They used to have that spot. And in fact, David from Come On Homesteading used to go live on our spot that we're in now on Wednesdays, and we used to do Fridays. Now Drifting Dreamers is on Fridays, and so is Come On. And SLR is coming back to Wednesday nights. So they're popping back over for family night, and I love it.
Anthony, that's Beulah Anthony, right? And he said, Mike, I got some. Is he talking about okra?
I don't know. I missed that comment.
I apologize, guys. I'm actually.
He's not even looking.
I'm glancing up and I'm catching comments, but I may not know the context because, well, I'm trying to multitask.
He's trying to multitask, and you know, and Arno, he's very good. Just teasing. I love you every day. Anywho, on Mondays. I'm sorry, Auntie Anne. Come on Mondays. He a couple times when like we've been with him or randomly he's gone on a Friday. But you're right. He does go on Mondays. I take that back. Come on goes on Mondays. DD5 goes on Fridays. But you know what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm not trying out here and give you.
You're just over here being wrong all day today.
I'm just gonna stop talking.
You're just being wrong.
I'm just gonna.
This is a good day for me, guys.
I know.
I gotta tell you.
Actually, I think
I have witnesses.
I will tell you guys this. I found a really good song that is in Friday's video. That you're gonna have to watch. It's towards the beginning of the video, and I want you to really listen to the lyrics of the song and think about how Mike talks about me and like how much I talk. It's not like a bad thing. It's just funny. Like I put it in there because it's just like it's a burn on me. Really, it's funny. It's funny. But anyway. Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet. No. Is it rendered?
It's rendered. I was actually watching it right before the live, but I haven't watched the last 2 minutes because I had to run down here and get my laptop set up, and so I couldn't finish watching the render ring to make sure everything was happy.
This might be 2 dozen jars of pickled okra.
Yeah, you gotta watch it back before you post it because otherwise you miss things, and you gotta make sure everything's happy before you.
It's gonna be so much pickled okra.
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Mike got some tomatoes, jelly. I'm gonna give y'all when you come back, says Paul Hyman. Oh, okay, that's what he's repeating what Anthony said. So Anthony said he's got some tomato jelly that he's gonna give us when we come back, like to see you.
Ooh, tomato jelly. I have never had. I don't think I've ever had tomato jelly.
DG5 must have heard me talking about them because there they are.
What up, Drifting Dreamers? 5.
5. Number 5 is alive. That's right.
Number 5 alive.
That's right. We love us some DG5, some Lissa and Mike and the children.
Who remembers that movie? Number 5 alive.
I do, but
there was this one part in that movie where the robots does a John Wayne impersonation. He says, "Well, I'd like to parted my hair, mister, but if you want to play rough, I can sure oblige you." I just can never forget that for the rest of my life. I'll be senile. I won't remember your name. I'll remember that moment in that movie.
I know. I'm telling you. Yeah, Short Circuit, starring Ali Sheedy. See, these are the things.
Why would you know that?
I don't know why these things stick in my head, but they do. So, useless information. But yeah, let's see. And I mean, look at Empty Homestead in the house. I'm even wearing their shirt. They're on tonight at 8. We got a nice little SLR sandwich in there with
typing and trying on and trying to run machinery. Anthony, depending on what the machinery is.
Not recommend.
Yeah, be careful over there. All right. Well,
he's going to be Anthony, the man that formerly had 10 fingers.
That's right.
Yeah. Your cousin Laura says other half just brought home some watermelon. I guess I'll be making some watermelon jelly. Ooh, there you go.
So I was actually, it's funny you say that because I did not realize that my watermelons were not going to be ripe before the farmer's market closed. So now I'm looking at all these watermelons out there that are still 2 weeks from being ripe, and I'm going, okay, no farmer's market. What am I going to do with all these watermelons when they come on? And then I saw somebody making watermelon jam on YouTube, and I was like, ding, 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 because you can only eat so much watermelon.
That's true. Before it goes bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before you have to be in the bathroom a lot.
I love watermelon, so I'm guessing.
Maddie, I'm not sure what you're talking about. You're talking about the guy version of this shirt you have? I don't know what I missed something or I didn't understand. I'm not sure.
Maddie Backwoods.
It's all great. Yeah. It's all Grady is in the house. What is going on? We got Denise and Marcel. What's happening?
What's going on?
Oh no, the same shirt. Oh, okay. I bet you fill it out interestingly if you have the woman's version of this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe he's saying he has the man version of the MT Homestead shirt. This is the ladies' cut. I don't know. This is like an oldie too. This is like, I don't even know if they still do these ones. So.
Hey, I'll tell you what. The first person in the comments.
He looks super cute. And I bet you do, Maddie.
How many people we got in here? We got 171 people in here. Okay. Check it out, y'all, since we're talking about t-shirts. Okay. The first person in the comments that answers the question I'm about to ask and lives in the contiguous United States, okay? Sorry, Paul. I'm not paying shipping across the pond. Actually, I don't know. For you, I might. You know, but you know, I got to keep the rules the rules. The first person to answer this question, I'm going to send you a bottle of the hot sauce that I just made called Safety's Off Rimfire. Okay? And the question is...
People aren't trying to answer it. They don't even know what the question is.
The question is, who can name the United States flag that this on my shirt came from?
Oh.
Ready, set, go.
Let's see. I'll keep an eye. I'll try to find it. Freeze-dried watermelon. I have had that. It is good, but we don't have a freeze dryer yet. I did enter to win one today, so fingers crossed. We'll see.
We don't have any former Marines in the room because they would know that
MT
immediately.
says Virginia.
That is not correct.
Ooh.
That is not correct, MT.
Jericho?
Gadsden, right there, Backwoods Mindset.
There we go.
Gadsden flag.
Maddie got it.
Woo! Jay Bennett was close behind him, but yeah, Backwoods Mindset.
You're getting a bottle of hot sauce apparently, Maddie.
Somebody go back and check and make sure nobody.
No, I was watching.
Yeah,
I was watching. Because I wasn't multitasking.
That's
I only had one
right.
job. So it was Maddie. So Maddie, email me an address to send that to you, and I will package it up and send it out.
It's pretty good. I called it Rimfire because it's not.
It's not super.
It's not super hot. But the hot sauce is going to be called Safety's Off, and then depending on the level of heat and what it tastes like.
Said you said what state?
I said what United States flag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, right on. Maddie said he's gonna review it.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Then I won't say any more about it.
Paul is warning you that I'm a stalker, so be careful about giving me your address for shipping. Might just show up at your door. Knock, knock. You never know. Anyway, yeah, this one didn't turn out very hot, but it is quite tasty. It's got all peppers that he grew in the garden.
Garlic, onions,
yeah,
I mean,
everything.
all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, so
it does have some really hot peppers in it, but I did a long ferment, and it really tamed the heat down. So yeah. So I think Rimfire is a good name for it, and I'm working on trying to make me some 50 cal.
50 cal.
I just picked yesterday. I picked a basket this size.
I do too, Lindsay. I love hot sauce, and he makes really good hot sauce.
I picked a basket this size full of Scorpion Trinidad peppers yesterday.
Because I'll say this, my number one thing that my number one beef with like store-bought hot sauces, like when I don't like one, is it's too vinegary, or it's just they try to make it so hot that it's just no flavor. And there is a way to have the heat and the flavor, but a lot of like commercial ones just don't nail it. But he's nailed it so many times. He makes
well, I've made it definitely a lot hotter. This batch right here, I would say, is about as hot as a Tabasco. So it's not very, but it tastes way better than Tabasco.
Oh, DD5 is asking, how much is that Rimfire going for? I think he wants a bottle too.
I'll hook you up, Mike.
We'll hook you up. Don't you worry. We'll hook you Oh, Steve C's asking if he could buy a jar.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you started a problem. He didn't make that many, guys.
I made 14 jars.
Yeah, he didn't make that many. And I've been using it as salad dressing, so it goes quick, bro. But,
we'll see. I mean, I'm starting another batch, like within the next few days, because I just picked all those super hots. So yeah, within the next couple days, I'll be starting another batch. Takes about 10 days to make a batch.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, altruistic farm said Jen said that she's with me. She doesn't like the vinegary hot sauces, but Auntie Anne says she can only handle Tabasco, which to me is kind of vinegary. It's not super vinegary, but it's definitely more, I don't know, more mellow, I suppose. Right. What's up, Marco Torres? Let's see. And one day at a time, Farmstead. Hello. Into the mist says sauce me. She wants one too. All right, Lindsay.
Those 14 bottles of hot sauce I made, we're down to 2.
I know, right?
That's all right.
We'll see what we can do, guys.
That's all right. We'll hook our friends up.
That's right.
Friends
yeah,
and
Maddie,
family.
make sure you shoot me an email, and Lindsay, I'll hook you up, girl. Mike, I'll hook you up. I don't have your addressy thing there. You have to send that to me. Your shipping
I might even
thing.
look into what it would cost to ship a bottle across the pond.
To Paul.
Yeah, just
for giggles.
Yeah, if it's not $1 million, then we might have to look into that.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh. All right. Oh, it's moving fast. I got a little lost there for a second. Oh, White Rock Homestead's in the house. What's going on? Tara's in the house.
Okay, Mike 3. What state did
the Gadsden come from? I'm guessing it was probably Virginia then, because that's what MT Homestead guessed. So
well, I mean, that would be where the capital was, but it wasn't a state flag. So, it was, yeah, so it wasn't a state flag.
Linda Oki, yes, MT Homestead is on tonight at 8 o'clock. So after us, it's SLR, Simple Life Reclaimed with Mel and Gary, and then it'll be MT Homestead with Mike and Terry at 8 o'clock. So, I know. Oh, look at that. Mike's like, I got $20 on it to help you send it to Paul. You know we love you, Paul. I don't think it would cost that much to ship it. I have no idea. I've never tried to ship something overseas. So, I mean, I have no idea. It's probably not that crazy. Oh.
I thought of a good shirt last night. So I'll tell you the idea for the shirt first, and then I'll tell you where I stole it from, because I stole it.
If it's any hotter than marshmallows, Paul's out, says Rambling with the Brooms.
So the idea for the shirt is 2023 equals 1775. And then right underneath, rise up.
Ooh, sure, boy.
So y'all tell me what you think of that. Tell me what that means to you.
That's a little.
2023 equals 1775. Rise up.
Oh, is this Back to Good says Drunken Chef Barbecue sent some hot sauce over the pond to a subscriber, and Customs dumped half of it out to check inside the bottles. Oh, snap.
Ooh.
That's no bueno.
That's no good.
I don't know about that. That's a bummer. Dang. Holy magajoles.
Yeah.
That's
well, yeah, that's no good. It's no bueno.
Ooh.
Liberty Farms moving to Texas. Absolutely love growing super hots. Yeah. I love growing super hots, and I love making hot sauce. And I can't eat them. I mean, I can eat hot sauce as long as it's not too ridiculously hot, but I can't eat the level of heat she can.
Yeah, it's just not his thing. Like, he can, although just from being with me for so long and having to increasingly up his ante, because sometimes I've sort of unintentionally forced him to, his tolerance from heat went from like a seeded out jalapeno to like now he can eat like a little above a habanero.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he has grown with his heat level over the years, because I couldn't just let him stay a pasty white boy that couldn't handle heat. We had to make him spicy.
Tomato and bacon jam.
I've heard of that. It's supposed to be ridiculous. So,
yeah, reading M. Murphy's comment there, talking about the names of the hot sauce. and said we should make some tomato and bacon jam. I have no idea what that even is, but I'm intrigued.
I don't know.
Let's see here.
Brooke Burke is asking DD5 if they stayed on the roof good today. No drifter down moments. I know they were all over there trying to disassemble that sort of like a coop shed situation that they're gonna take apart and move to come on or up onto the mountain. And so they were the SLR and CRC and DD5 and come on were all up there disassembling, and they were having their moments. I know Gary broke the drill. I watched a couple minutes of that, and then I had to bail because I had to get back to work. But
Steve C., your comment, it means midnight before the storm. Is that in response to my T-shirt idea? 2023 equals 1775?
Maybe.
Because it lines up.
Maybe. But you know what it is time for? Speaking of packages and mailing and all that stuff, it's time for us to do a little mail call. We got a couple things to open up here. We got Sheila Tubbs sent Mike really a package. I know what it is. Mike does not know what it is. So I'll let you carefully.
Dana Mason, yes, the cooler temperatures are definitely welcome.
Keep it down so the addresses aren't like, because her address is right there. You don't want to be like, huh, you know.
Y'all want to see Sheila's address? I turned it around.
He's terrible.
All right.
He's terrible.
Terrible good. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There was a note in there, and I cut the top off the note.
Well, that was.
Let's make sure there's no words.
There's no words on that one.
That's
okay.
close.
It was like right at the top of the thing.
What's going on?
You just gave it a
This
hey,
is
I'll cut it.
plants. Oh, this is onions.
Okay. You open while I read.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is onion starts, and you know what? I know what kind of onion this is.
Well, let's
This
see.
is called an Egyptian walking onion, I believe.
Okay, let's see. Hello, Mike, Sid, and Frankie. My name is Sheila, and I'm from Missouri. I'm so.
See if I'm right about this. Y'all can see that?
So surprised. Oh, I'm so surprised your daughter's name is Frankie. That is my mom's name. She's 88 years old. I'm writing you because I asked if you wanted some winter onion sets, and you said yes. I don't know what kind they are. Mike apparently does. We got them from my husband's mom back in 1990 or 91. So they are old, but I'm sending you them to get your start. I watch all of you, David, Mel, Gary, Aunt Rox, Tim, Drew, Lindsay, Jeff, Mama V, and of course, Mike, Sid, and Frankie, and Mike and Lissa. Hope you get a good start of these, I think it says, with love, Sheila. That is so cool.
So I'm fairly confident I know what kind of onion this is, and I don't have any. This, actually, these little onions grow at the top of a stalk, okay? And then when it gets heavy and they mature, it falls over, and then they start on the ground over here, and that's why it's called an Egyptian walking onion. But the main plant that these grow up off of bulbs up like an onion also. So you can eat these up here, or you can use these to seed the onion itself. So I'm relatively confident that's what onion this is. What Josh just say?
My COVID infected self is present. First time I've had it. I thought I had a superior gene that kept me from getting it. Oh, Josh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
you need some of my elderberry syrup. And chicken soup. I make really good chicken soup. Both those things.
Chicken soup.
Yeah. They're healed. I need the scissors, sir. You just like bogarted them.
So White Rock looks like they're bouncing. They've got to get to making a campfire.
Oh my.
All right. Well, hey, enjoy that campfire.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yes. Frankie's package opening last Friday was awesome. You are correct. That was the best.
I'm gonna start
package
away at this. So this is from subscriber Larry Parrish. He sent us a few things now, some of which we've opened on a live with you, some of which is going to be in Friday's video. It's like Fort Knox, so hold on, let me get this part open.
Listen, I'm gonna get rid of this knife right here because I don't want to kick it. Just want to move some stuff here.
Okay, you're just gonna renegotiate
I gotta renegotiate.
Okay.
What's going on?
The hostage situation. This might take me. I should have pre-opened this, but I was kind of rushing around and I didn't. So now I'm. There we go. I think I got it. I think. No, I don't got it. There's one more piece of tape. Let's see. Whew. Okay. Oh my word. So the other day, guys, I was talking about slicing the zucchini like with a julienne thing because I like to make the lasagna and I don't have the julienne thing, and it's otherwise I gotta cut it weird and it's kind of hard. Anyway, he sent me one of those julienne things where you the mandolin.
Should we try it?
Not julienne. That's not the word I was looking for. Mandolin.
Should we try it?
Right now?
Yeah, man. I'll go get a zucchini. We'll chop.
Okay, you do that.
Hey, while I go get a zucchini.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these. It chops up your onions and your bell peppers and things.
Okay.
Like,
I can get behind that.
So many times have been like, I wish I had one of those, but I've never like think to go buy it or like that is so cool.
I can definitely get behind that.
I'm excited about that.
It cuts them into little squares too.
Yeah, your bell pepper. Like, when you're making probiotics.
This could speed things up dramatically.
Are you kidding me? That's a game changer, Larry. That is a game changer.
Yeah, this could speed things up dramatically.
Yes, I'm very excited about that. That's when you know you're old. When you just get that excited about something that cuts an onion. I know I'm old.
That thing makes the best French fries and works perfect to chop peppers for sauce.
Oh, now this one is specifically for Frankie and Mike. Now Frankie's not here.
Can I open it?
But we're gonna just have to let Mike open it because it's.
Is he in here?
I didn't see him earlier, but I saw someone say hi, Larry.
Got a little weight to it.
So we'll see.
All right, it's got a little weight to it.
He did message me earlier, and I told him.
I'm gonna open it, and if I like it a lot, then Frankie's never gonna know about it. Oh, here we go. All right, couple of knives.
Oh, look at that.
Couple of knives, right there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, very nice. Oh, those are like those nice box plate ones.
That's right.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Larry is in here. I just don't see him. Okay,
thank you,
for
Larry.
some reason, I'm not seeing him. I must have just been missing when I'm looking. Sometimes it's hard to see. Larry, thank you so much. I am
appreciate it.
So excited about this. I know Frankie will be excited about a knife.
Oh yeah.
Homegirl loves a knife, and they were just having a conversation about orange knives the other day.
A knife that if you drop it on the ground, you're going to be able to see it.
Because we were joking about like the camouflage knives and the
like,
black and brown knives.
Yeah, why do you want a camouflage
knife? So
that doesn't make sense.
We need like a bright orange knife. So now she's got a bright orange knife. She can't. I am going to the kitchen and chop something right now. That's so exciting to me. Larry, thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh, Serenity says hi. She is my very favorite s'more maker, you guys. She makes the best s'mores.
What is up, Serenity? Hey, listen, I'm going to go get a zucchini and maybe a cucumber. We're going to try this thing out.
Well, I'm not good at opening these.
I'll open it. But before I go, all right, I just want to throw this out there, guys, okay? Just one quick.
He's just really running in the kitchen.
Just one quick serious moment that I thought of. Something made me think of it earlier. I don't know.
I forgot. I got Mama's V sent me the sticker that I won. She actually sent me two, but I've only got, on this cup I only have the one. Sorry.
I don't know how many of y'all, if any of y'all watch a channel called Follow the Fanchers.
Vouchers.
Vouchers.
Fowlers.
No, Fanchers.
Okay.
Follow the Fanchers. For sure, it's Fanchers.
I'll Google it while you talk about the story, and then we'll make sure we get it right.
Anyway, I followed them, and I watch their videos once in a while. Sometimes they do hunting videos. A lot of times he does videos just at work. You know, he's works at a big heavy equipment yard. But anyway, he's just a cool guy and cool family, good Christian family, and they live close to us. We still have not met up with him, but I've texted him a lot, and we've been planning on meeting. But anyway, he posted a video today, and I have since communicated with him that his father, Phil, had some symptoms that were kind of like a stroke, and they did some tests, and the doctor doesn't think it's a stroke, thinks it's some potentially grand mal something other.
Grand mal seizure?
Anyway, still unknown. But I told him that I would
follow the Fanchers.
Follow the Fanchers.
Yeah.
But I told him that I'd add him to our prayer list. So I'm just throwing this out there for y'all to add them to your prayer list as well. Like I said, wonderful, just genuine family. And so Phil Fancher, put him in your prayers. I'm gonna go get a cucumber and a zucchini. I'll be right back.
We'll be right back, and I'll be right here. So that's right. Whew, okay, so move this here while he's grabbing his zucchini, which sounds like a euphemism for something, but I promise you it's not. He's literally grabbing a zucchini. Let's see, where are we at? Let's see. I missed something. I don't know what that is. People talk about stuff I don't know. Prayer's done, says Josh Ward. He uses the run. He used to run the sports store in Stark Vegas. Yes. Brooke Burke says, Sid, speaking of your elderberry, my son is still sick since you made your elderberry syrup. You think that me making the elderberry syrup made him sick? I'm confused. I'm sorry, your son is sick, though. I know. We were supposed to have Bunko on Monday, and one of the gal whose house we were supposed to have it at, all her kids, and she has a few, all came down with COVID, and she's like, they're just dropping like flies, and like then her husband was starting to get sick, and it was just like, so I was like, oh no. I think I am, Josh. Josh says, are you a witch? I might be. It's possible. Stranger things have happened. I wouldn't be surprised if I am. But I do sometimes cook in a cauldron. It happens. Oh, he's been sick since the 24th of July, about the time you made the elderberry syrup. Oh no. Do they know what he's got? Like, is like a cold sick or like something like more serious sick? Oh, her chicks are hatching good. I just texted
I brought the knife back.
Yeah, Jen, I had given Jen 3 salmon Faverol eggs that Chrissy from Paragon Ridge Ranch had brought me that were 3 extra that I could not fit in. Okay, that I could not fit in my incubator because I was maxed out on space. And I was like, I don't want these to go to waste. And I was like, do you want to fire up your incubator for just 3 eggs? Like, I know that's kind of weird. And she was like, yes, I do. Anyway, she put hers in like the day after I put mine in, so mine are all done hatching in the brooder now, but hers are just hatching now, so that's exciting. And I think she was down to 2 because the one egg didn't develop. So nice. I wouldn't be alone. I must have missed something. I don't know what happened. Oh, about the sounding like a euphemism. Maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know.
Liberty Farms. That channel was Follow the Fanchers. Maybe Auntie Ann can throw their link up there.
Josh Ward says the chopper makes awesome hash browns too. Good point. Good point, sir. Good point, sir. Yes. This is kind of a game changer for us. Like all those little slices of cucumber that we cut when we were making pickles, this is like
that's figuring out how to operate.
Oh, I'm telling you. Brooke Burke says she's not sure. He's got an appointment with the ENT on Monday. Throat is swollen. He was sick all last year in pre-K 5 ear infections last year. Oh no, Brooke. I'm so sorry. That's tough when your kid is sick like that. Frankie went through a little bout of that when she was younger, and I used to get chronic ear infections and tonsillitis like when I was little. So that's just a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. I pray that he gets some answers on Monday. I had to cut all the cucumbers. Well, Mike cut some of them, but I cut some too. he didn't like the ones that I cut as much. He says I don't cut as uniformly as he likes. I think I'm not good at that sort of thing.
Auntie Ann missed the name. It was Follow the Fanchers.
Yeah, Fanchers.
Follow the Fanchers.
Yeah, follow the Fanchers.
Let's see here.
PJ's friend also gave him shell peas that came from Cades Cove. We're going to be planting them next year. We have to send Mike some to keep them going, says Laura, your cousin.
Okay, I see now.
He's totally distracted now, but he'll appreciate that when I remind him of this later. Your cousin wants to send you some shell peas that they got from Cades Cove.
You don't have to say it loud.
You're right. I said it like you're...
He said it like I just had a stroke. It's messed up.
I didn't mean to. It was just like you're not paying attention. So
I'm trying to figure this thing out. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out.
Oh, I have been watching those ones you've been posting into the mist. She's talking about her. So Lindsay's daughter is working on restoring a beetle. I don't want to fast. Don't go too fast. That she's like completely taken apart and is going to be restoring and putting back together, and she is killing it. Layla is absolutely killing it, and like it's amazing. She's just like she's taking it all apart. Like all these little videos, they're not on YouTube at all, right? You're only posting them on like Facebook. Whereas I lost the message again. There it is.
Can you adjust that font cut? Oh, yes, you can.
Oh, Instagram, I guess. But I'm seeing them on Facebook because I'm hardly ever on Instagram. I guess it's probably posting in both places. But go check it out at, let's see, Lindsay Bell is, I guess, where she is on Instagram. So you can go check it out. But it's awesome, dude. Like, you guys all know, like, Drew and Lindsay, they, like, have totally redone all their trucks and cars and the van and all that. So they're starting her young and getting her into it too, and I just think that's awesome. And she's rocking it.
That is a perfect slice for a pickle.
There you go. Oh.
Okay, this is a game changer.
Oh, I'm struggle busting over here, guys. Okay. Whew. Yes, you definitely do, KMN. Yep. That's right. Jump to Jump says we don't need no stinking instructions. That's right. Josh Ward said, Mike, did you get the Vortex scopes at Gary's 2? Bought 2 and go on to 2 of 5 guns. I bought maybe little buyer's remorse. Nah.
I did not actually. I bought her
That's right, Paul. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
I bought her a different scope, and it's basically the same scope that I have on my rifle. Frankie has astigmatism that
she is nearsighted with an astigmatism. So
fun fact,
she's farsighted with an astigmatism. I'm nearsighted.
And I did not know this. I discovered it by accident.
It's like the most rare weird thing, I guess.
But some people with this particular astigmatism cannot get the reticle and the field of view in focus at the same time with a second focal plane scope. With a first focal plane scope, you can. And a lot of people don't shoot a first focal plane scope because it's a little bit more expensive and they can't justify it. The reason I purchased a first focal plane is because I used to be a long range shooter and I like to be able to use my reticle to range find. And if you know, you know. I'm not going to get into that. But with a second focal plane, when you change the power of the scope, the reticle stays the same size, and now everything's off, and you can't use your reticle to range find. With a first focal plane, the reticle actually changes along with the field. And so anyway, we were playing around with some different scopes last year and some open sights and trying to get her on target, and she was struggling with trying to focus it, and I would look and I would try to focus it, and I started playing with the parallax a little, trying to figure out what she was seeing because I couldn't understand it. It was a it was a Vortex scope, and it was a decent scope. But then when she went to shoot my rifle, she's like, "Whoa, everything is clear," and that was when I put it together. So anyway, I made that a longer story than it needed to be, but that's why I got.
That's what you do. But yeah, this mandolin is like not a finger killer. It's like seems like it's got more protection on it.
I'm actually gonna cut this into smaller wedges.
Brooke Burke, Frankie needs some Omnitech clothes from Columbia brand for hunting. They are awesome at keeping you warm. She's got a lot of mossy oak stuff. Our friend and neighbor, Cuz Strickland, who's like one of the main guys over at Mossy Oak, and we did his podcast not too long after we moved here, Fistful of Dirt. There's the flagship store, I guess, is the one in West Point.
Yes, they're like they're
like
corporate.
Yeah,
it's where they started.
Yeah, it's where they started. Well, that's flagship. But
that's not really what flagship means.
I thought it was.
Just the one that's in charge. The admiral of the fleet is on the flagship.
But when you're talking about the stores, I thought the flagship store was like the first store. Like it means the first. No, I'm gonna Google it later. Anyway, I've been wrong all night, so let's just add this to the list. I'm probably wrong on that too. Anyway, it's like the store in West Point that's closest to us. Anyway, she's gotten so much hunting stuff from them, and they've got a lot of the really good like warm stuff that has the sweat wicking too. So she's got a ton of. She's ready for deer season, I think.
Her name is Sydney. Lindsay is into the mist, but we call her Sid. SYD Sid.
Just Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just Sid. Yeah.
I have heard of Omnitech, but I'm a loyal person. We are loyal, and so we pretty much gonna stick to Mossy Oak
Look at
unless.
So many of you spelling my name right. Yeah. I never get that.
That's because I said SYD Sid.
Yeah. Well, no, even before you said it.
Talking about a Gibson mandolin. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So let's try this thing out on
a squashy squash.
Squashy
squash. Glenn and Shannon Salty Life say, I've got that problem, but never had the blur problem. Shooting Leopold's mainly though. Yeah, hers. I guess when we took her to get contacts this last eye lesson, probably not.
Put down just a hair. We're gonna
jack stuff up, baby.
Ready, set, here we go.
Hold on. Well, hold on. I gotta. It's not ideal. Okay. As good as it's gonna get. There we go. I'm gonna go.
I mean, this is a game changer. I'm gonna chop the rest of these up later.
Okay, that's good.
So look at that. So I quartered it, and then look at those nice
little edges there. Yeah. Anyway, so he had to special order her contacts when we went to the eye doctor this year because there's such a not commonly made one for her type of astigmatism with being farsighted. So no. Yes, farsighted. I always mix it up. She and I are the opposite. That's why I always think about it. But oh, look at you tripping over stuff. Are you all right?
Hey, grab that knife and throw it in here, please.
Throw it?
Just kind of gently.
Place it gently, maybe. Okay. I'm just saying. Well, wait, that's different than mine. Show the box. Mine works sideways. I don't know where he. Oh, here's the box. That's the box. Like, it's called Prep Solutions Multi-Slicer. So, and it does, like, it'll do different sizes and settings. Like, these are like French fries and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like, that goes fast. And like Jen at Altruistic Farms, I was just saying, she's like, I could have been done doing my vegetables if I had one of those. I'm like, hey, how many times I've made like a soup or a stew where you're cutting all the vegetables, or like when you're prepping canning stuff. Oh man, that's like boom, 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 boom. That's gonna be so fast. That's right. That's right, Paul. I won't read that one out loud, but yes. Stay safe. That's right.
Josh, if you're still in here, that that optic I was talking about is it's made by Monstrum, and it's a Generation 3, 8 to 32 power, 56 millimeter forward optic. So lets a lot of light in. Oh, show.
Oh. I think so, because it says, like, he was asking if it would cut small enough for potato chips, and the thin.
Oh yeah, I had it turned in
is like
a couple of good
pretty
clicks.
thin.
Yeah.
So I think you probably could.
I was setting it for like pickle thickness. I bet it will cut potato chips.
Yeah. Then you throw those in your thing and you're good to go, right? Whoop.
Used to be called a chop chop in the 70s.
That's right. Diamond painting and other stuff with Sheila says, hi, Mike, Sid, and Frankie. Enjoy your channel. God bless. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, diamond painting and other stuff. Sheila.
With Sheila. It used to be called a chop chop in the 70s, Marco says. Yeah, you know what? It was one of those kinds of things that was like on the late night infomercials, you know? Because remember, those were really big in like the late 80s and the early 90s. Like, we used to like watch infomercials.
Dude, some of them were good. Remember ShamWow?
Fun fact, I was in an infomercial.
Yeah, that one wasn't very good. Remember ShamWow? But wait, because we can't do this all night. Call in the next 10 minutes. Oh, yeah, that was great.
But wait, there's more. If you call now, we'll throw in an extra set of Ginsu knives.
That's right.
Yeah.
Those were great.
They were, yeah, I mean, that's how QVC kind of got its start, man. Like QVC, well, I see what you're saying about the choppers being big on QVC. Yeah. And then it got really into like Joan Rivers jewelry and stuff for a while there. But yeah, crazy, I'm telling you.
Why you be making Lorena Bobbitt jokes, man?
I know. He has to stay on my good side now. Choppy, choppy.
Yeah.
Yes, only $19.95 shipping and handling. That's right, Junk to Gems. 3 easy payments of $19.95. That's right, Lindsay. You got it. You got it. I'm telling you, they used to hawk all that stuff. And then we used to go to the fair, like, and I don't even know if, I mean, some of the fairs still have like the old school guys that like have the little head mics and they call you in and they're wheeling and dealing and doing the whole thing. And it's like you stand there just fascinated while you try whatever dip he just made out of whatever kitchen gadget thing, you know? I don't know. I love it.
Yes, BAMs, I have used Vortex. It's perfectly good brand. I don't know if I've used their binos or not, but definitely I've definitely used their scopes. I forget what brand my binos are.
I thought your binoculars are right there, so you can take a look at them. I don't remember what they are either. They do. When we went to the fair right before we moved, Frankie and I went, and we only saw like 2 guys doing it at the fair, like doing the whole wheeling and dealing thing, and the rest were just sort of like, you know.
There you go, Athlons.
Athlons.
Which also makes they also make good scopes.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm about to order a spotting scope, and I was looking at the Athlon spotting scope, and I think that's the direction I'm going to go.
Auntie Ann says she sat through a whole cookware set demo at the fair only to find out from the dude that the set was $1,500, and she was like, nope.
Jen, actually, yours was one of the ones that was giving her trouble, but it wasn't the scope. Because when I looked through it, I could see what I expected to see, what I wanted to see. It was her. Only.
In fact, Jen's gun, that was her wedding gift from her husband. It's like a purple camo situation. And Frankie's actually was shooting it there was a clip of her shooting it in the premiere video that we did about our first year in Mississippi. There's a little clip and you'll see it kind of in the background. And Frankie thought she was going to use that to shoot her first year, but she was struggling with that one for some reason.
I forgot how good these are. These are amazing.
See a gnat's butt from 20 yards. I don't know. I don't know.
They're just super crystal clear. Anyway.
There's Larry Parrish. Got them all at Wally World. We gotta love Walmart, man. They do have some good stuff. I'm telling you. We appreciate being spoiled, and I'm telling you, I did not know how badly I needed the chopper and the mandolin. I've always just talked about them, but I never had one. And I'm very excited now. Seeing it in action, I'm like, woohoo.
Bam's Outdoors, man. He's pushing that Vortex. They got a lifetime repair replace with no receipt. No, like I said, they're great.
He's getting a kickback. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'll say it out loud in case you are getting a kickback. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Because only because I do like the brand. New Suppress 6.5 sounds like a 22 long rifle. Yeah. So here's the thing, Josh. I'm probably gonna have to get a suppressor for that. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have to, but I'm definitely gonna have to take the muzzle brake off. I'm relatively confident.
Jen doesn't use a scope on hers because she's colorblind and she can't see it anymore.
That's not how that works.
I don't know. That's what she just said.
Have another drink, Jen.
Well, maybe there's a dot in it that's like colored that she's supposed to. I don't know.
You should be able to turn that off. It's supposed to be just a black reticle. Anyway, that muzzle brake that came on that thing, I don't know why everybody's so fascinated with muzzle brakes. Maybe it looks pretty on the end of the barrel. I don't know. It does reduce the recoil a little bit, but who needs to reduce the recoil of a 6.5 Creedmoor? That's just the thing. Recoils like a 243. The problem with a muzzle brake is it doubles the decibels of that rifle crack and throws them back like a little bit more towards you. It's just, you got to wear like double hearing protection, and it's still not enough. So I'm probably going to wind up taking that off.
Oh, yeah. She said there's a dot in that scope that she can't see at all because it's like red or whatever, and she can't see it. So it's supposed to help her, and she can't. I just missed what I was going to read real quick, and then I lost it. I lost it. I don't know where it went. Hold on. Oh, I lost it. Somebody was asking about the trail cams. That's what it was. They did put a couple trail cams up, which, as you can see,
check them.
He has not pulled the cards yet. He forgot about them, but yeah. So he did put the trail cams back up. Probably about 3-4 days ago.
Yeah.
So him and Frankie went around and did that, and I only knew that because he came and asked me for an obscene amount of batteries. So that was when I knew. They went and put those up, but he's not pulled the cards to check them, so they'll have to do that at some point, probably this weekend.
I'm not familiar with the Ruger Precision 22 mag. I love Ruger, and I don't own a 22 mag, so it's on my short list. I love the 22 mag.
We won't need the receipt. We already busted one open. We're
using it. It already works great. These are
not going back. These are amazing.
I already chopped it was a good size straight 8. Yeah. So it was a good size cucumber.
I don't even know what I'm going to make for dinner tomorrow yet, but I know that it's going to have a chopped onion in it. Okay. We may just have chopped onions for dinner. I'm not sure, but.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Your dad's M16. Are we talking about like M16A1 or M16A2, like Vietnam era, or are we talking the newer version right before the AR platform? More like I'm intrigued. Talk to me, Goose.
Oh no, it's cool, Jen. Thank you. I can grab her though. Appreciate that, but I can grab her.
I might very well be interested in buying that just as a collector's item. My sister was a Marine, and she's quite a bit older than me. Well, no, she wouldn't appreciate me saying that. She's older than me. And when she graduated
she's got one foot in the grave. No,
when she graduated from boot camp, Marines were still using the M16A2, but they transitioned away from that shortly after.
That's right. Oh, we got a minute and a half left. Woo-hoo. Anyway, let's start wrapping it up here. Thank you so much to Sheila for the onion starts, for Mike. That's definitely a Mike gift. And thank you to Larry for sending us this amazing kitchen stuff. This is really going to change the rest of the canning game this season.
That's right.
And some of my cooking game. I'm excited about it. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. And then tonight, you guys, back from their live hiatus is Simple Life Reclaimed. We love us some Mel and Gary up there and on the 41.36. And so they are popping in right after us. So you got to pop back in and give them love bombs. You got to tell them that you miss them on Wednesdays and you love them. And just tell them that 3 Mississippi loves them and we're glad they're back on Paramaling that with us. And,
I think they are using M4s, but I'm not sure.
Mike's just having
I've been out for a while.
but it's good. And then, of course, after that, we got MT Homestead. So that's exciting too. So anyway, you guys, lots of fun stuff up for you tonight, and I can't wait to listen to some of their live while I leave to go get Frankie. So show Mel and Gary some love at SLR, and don't forget to go check out Rock's Homemaker, her cooking channel with her new cooking video, because she can cook. So we'll see y'all later. Until then, guys.
Send a love raid!
That's right.
You guys have a good night.
Peace out.
No, Josh. I want it.